Listening Test 2, January 23, 2016.
Part A. In Part A, please look at the pictures below. You will hear some statements about the pictures. Choose 2 correct sentences for each picture.
1. Which 2 of the following sentences about the picture are true? A. The man on the left is a physician. B. The woman on the right has an injured ankle. C. The man on the left has no qualifications. D. The woman on the right has damaged a joint.
Two. Which 2 of the following sentences about this chart are true? A. Bob gave out plenty of money in red envelopes. B. Bob didn't buy anything to read this month at all. C. Over half of Bob's spending was on his apartment. D. Bob spent more on food than he did on clothing. Part B. In Part B, you will hear several questions or statements. Choose the best response or reply.
3. I've always wanted to become a famous chef.
Four. There are a lot of similarities between these 2 books. Part C. In Part C, you will hear 1 or more conversations between a man and a woman, and then a question following each conversation. Choose the best answer to the question.
Wow! That shirt you're wearing is amazing.
Yeah, it's absolutely unique.
Was it expensive?
Yes, it cost a lot, but it was worth every penny.
5. What does the man say about the shirt?
I heard you were nearly hit by a car.
Yeah, I was actually really fortunate.
Why do you say that?
Because the car just stopped in time.
6. What does the woman say about what happened? Part D. In Part D, please read the questions below. You will then hear 1 passage about these questions. Choose the best answers to the questions.
Frescoes are unlike other paintings. The main difference is that fresco is painted on wet plaster, most often a wall. Second, only 1 small area at a time can be painted because the paint must be applied before the plaster hardens. The reason this is done is that it will be inseparable from the wall. Frescoes are fragile and require lots of maintenance. Unfortunately, many frescoes are destroyed because a restorer is hired to look after them, when in fact a preservationist is what's required. A restorer might try to add to the fresco by painting over bits, whereas a preservationist ensures that the fresco remains as the artist intended. The Italian genius Michelangelo created one of the most notable frescoes of all time when he painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in Rome. Luckily, the caretakers at the Sistine Chapel take great care of Michelangelo's legacy. This is the end of the test.